In these slides, we'll discuss animal care and handling. This is part 1 of that discussion. You'll need a piece of paper and something to write with as we go through the following slides. Live animal care. The way that we handle our animals has a huge impact on the animal's meat quality once they're processed. It has a huge impact on cutability and that meat quality. It's important to take care of the animals from the time they leave the farm until they go to the processor. There are several factors that contribute to how an animal is cared for. Those factors include growth hormone implants, antibiotics, water and feed, illness, handling practices, and weather. Growth promoting implants. Growth promoting implants are used in cattle and sheep to increase the rate of growth and weight gain in that animal. The way these implants work is they increase feed efficiency and they aid in muscle growth and influence carcass traits. Growth promoting implants contain either a natural or synthetic hormone. Natural hormones are gender-based hormones. Estradiol, progesterone, and testosterone are 3 of those gender-based hormones. Synthetic hormones are based on natural hormones but are modified in some way in a lab. Zeranol and trimbolene acetate are 2 types of synthetic hormones. These implants are placed in the ear of cattle or sheep when they're used. In order for an implant to be used on livestock, it must be approved by the FDA. The FDA determines their use, establishes the limits or how much they can be used, creates a tolerance level, and it establishes and enforces withdrawal periods for the different hormones. Growth promoting implants are not approved for use in swine or poultry. BETA-AGONISTS. BETA-AGONISTs are synthetic chemicals which shift nutrients away from fat production to the promotion of lean muscle growth. They're used, in other words, to help the animal produce more meat as opposed to fat. Beta-agonists are allowed in the United States in the following form. Rhabdopanamine hydrochloride is manufactured by Elko Animal Health under the name Optiflex for cattle and Paline for swine. Paline is a feed source or feedstuff that we use in our show pigs to help them not put on so much fat and put on more muscle at the end of their life before the shows. Zilperputhral hydrochloride, manufactured by Inner under the name Zilmax, is approved for cattle. Once again, these beta-agonists help animals produce more lean meat as opposed to fat. Antibiotics. Antibiotics are used to prevent and treat illness in livestock animals. They help maintain a steady supply of meat from healthy animals. Antibiotics can be administered or used in 2 manners. Administered in small, preventative doses through feed or water, known as subtherapeutic use. In other words, these are antibiotics that are used in animals that are not sick yet, but they're given these antibiotics to help them not get sick. A second manner in which antibiotics are used are in large doses, and those large doses are used to treat illnesses. Antibiotics must always be approved for the intended use by the FDA before administered to livestock, and they all have withdrawal periods set by the FDA that must be followed. So the approved antibiotic must be used for the correct species of animal that's going to seek the treatment. A withdrawal period. A withdrawal period is a prescribed period of time that the meat animal must not have received the compound or drug immediately preceding harvest. In other words, the amount of time between when an animal is given a shot, like an antibiotic, till the time that they're actually harvested or slaughtered. This time will allow for the drug or hormone to pass through the animal's system. Withdrawal periods are set by the FDA and monitored by testing by the FSIS, or the Federal Food Safety Inspection Service. The Food Safety Inspection Service collects approximately 1.5 million samples per year from meat products to test for hormones and antibiotic residues. Let's review some of the topics that we've covered in Animal Care and Handling, Part 1. Flip your paper over from where you've been taking a few notes and number from 1 to 7 and answer the following questions. Number 1. What are 3 factors that affect animal health? Number 2. Why are growth promoting hormones used in cattle and sheep? Number 3. List 3 natural growth promoting hormones. Number 4. Where are growth promoting hormones or implants placed in an animal? Number 5. What is the function of a beta-agonist? Number 6. Why are antibiotics used in livestock? And number 7. Who is responsible for setting the length of withdrawal periods for drugs and hormones? This has been Animal Care and Handling Part 1. I hope you found this information to be informative and interesting. Thank you.